welcome to Hygge and Homeschool. My name is Maya, and today I will be talking about the movie My Fair Lady. I am homeschooling a toddler and a third grader, and I have been homeschooling from the very beginning. And it's my third grader, and what I did with her was I watched My Fair Lady. The toddler was just way too little to watch that movie, but it was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, and I loved the songs, and of course I loved Audrey Hepburn, and she turns into such a lady. And I think the movie is perfect for my little 9-year-old girl who loves tea parties, who loves being fancy, but who also loves to jump in the mud. This movie had so many great themes and so many great discussions that we could have, and I feel it is age appropriate. There is some drinking from her father. The song I'm Getting Married in the Morning, he is singing it and drinking, so if you don't want to expose your kids to that, you can maybe go forward, skip that. I don't feel the way that it's shown in the movie. I didn't have a problem with it. There's also a little bit of swearing in it from her, but I actually found that okay because it made for us to talk. She starts up as a woman. I think she almost lives on the street. She's selling flowers. She's dirty. The way she carries herself is not very pretty. And in that character, she swears and she talks with an accent. And then there is this Professor Higgins who takes her in and teach her to not swear and to talk properly English and dress appropriate and wash up, and in the end the world believes she's a princess. And I think that was just a good little story for my daughter to watch, to think about how you carry yourself in the world, to think about not swearing. I feel at this age the kids are going to be exposed to a lot of other kids who might know swear words and other adults, and I think it's a good way, instead of me saying I don't think you should swear, I think you should talk more proper, or I think you should dress modest, ladylike. This movie kind of shows the two ladies, I would say Audrey Hepburn in the beginning and Audrey Hepburn in the end, and this evolvement that she goes through. Another theme that I thought was interesting to discuss with my daughter is that Eliza, which is Audrey Hepburn's role, or the character's name, was this lady inside all the time, or was she? We kind of concluded that she was this lady. She just hadn't been taught how to express it, and she was in this very rough environment where she might have to sleep on the street and kind of fight for herself, and she was dirty, she couldn't shower. So it's not to say that clothes makes a person, but it's just an interesting theme to discuss with your kid at this age. Besides that, the movie had wonderful music, amazing music, and even the music is fun in the sense that it also evolved a little with Audrey, that in the first one her accent is very rude, and she doesn't she says lovely instead of lovely. And it was also, for me interesting to talk about accents, because I have a heavy Danish accent, and my daughter speaks perfectly American. So it was fun to dive into the language and talk about it in that way based on the movie. I will say there is some adult themes too. The relationship between Eliza and the professor, it's platonic, but there's still the whole finding to get like the, I'm gonna spoil it a little here, they end up together, living together, but I feel it's like in maybe more father-daughter relationship, or I do I honestly don't really know what the relationship really is, and that's for an adult perspective very interesting to see that involvement too. So yes, we watched that movie and we love the music and we love Audrey Hepburn, and yeah, I would recommend it to you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.